Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Online Drama Hub, where I try to keep you in the loop on what's going on with today's drama online. And if you haven't been keeping up with the Phasmophobia craziness as of late, I'll give you a little bit of a summary. Essentially, a admin of the Phasmophobia Discord made racist comments as well as was sharing images, nude images of another Discord member to other members of the Phasmophobia Discord. And it was not handled correctly. And basically, the lead artist of Phasmophobia, CJ, was doing some investigation because he received a direct DM. He worded some things very, very poorly, and it kind of blew up. It went viral on Twitter. So there's been a bunch of statements from different content creators and from DK himself, the creator of Phasmophobia. So we're going to basically wrap everything up. If you haven't seen what's been going on or want to keep up, I have two videos that posted on my channel, and I'll leave a link to the very first video so you can up above here. I think it's going to be on this side where you can see the other videos on what's going on. So just be sure to check those out if you want to be more in the loop. So as of today, roughly an hour ago, the Phasmophobia team released a second official statement. They wanted to reiterate some things because the community itself is in an uproar still. They do not agree with anything that's gone on, and a lot of people are calling for CJ to be removed from the admin team or the developer team. They don't want him to be on Phasmophobia's team anymore. So this is what they stated. It looks like they're doubling down. They're probably not going to remove CJ. So this is what they said. And I'll try to summarize it. I won't read this whole thing because it's a big long spiel and you got to scroll. So basically, on January the 25th of this year, it says January. Was he removed in January? Was it that far back? I thought this was very recent. But it says Charco was removed from the admin role of the Discord team and claims that he was sexually harassing one of our users. They did some digging, and then about a week later, they reinstate. They say that there was, he submitted some evidence that he wasn't in the wrong, and they reinstated him. They said that, according to the admin's view on it, that he was innocent and nothing should be taken. It said, and they may say Charcoal never did anything wrong, nor did he harass people, and any claims or rumors you might have heard have never taken place. So he was reinstated. Okay, so that was in January. So that was at the very beginning of the year. So they removed him and reinstated him back in January, which that's news to me myself. So there we go. So as far as 10 months ago, he was removed for claims of sexual harassment, and then they reinstated him. So that was just the Discord admin team. The developers were not in on that investigation. So, and then they said they trusted the decision because they were very busy with development, with meetings and duties, and there should not have been, and then that should not have been the case, and it will not happen in the future. So basically, they're saying that they are going to participate in future investigations when it comes to the admin team and of the Discord. So they're going to be personally invested in any investigations if something were to arise. And then it said they received an email on August 18th regarding the same issue with no further evidence, but it was previously resolved by the team. DK decided not to investigate it ourselves. So DK is the one who made the decision. Let's not investigate it. To summarize, we have learned from our mistakes, and we will be heavily involved in any accusations, concerns, or issues the community may have in the future. So they're going to be personally invested in anything coming up. I said on August the 27th, a brand new Reddit account messages CJ. That's where all those messages were coming from. So everything that was read that, where CJ made those poor, I'm doing air quotes because they were beyond poor. They were pretty bad. Those poor statements, and they expressed a similar concern and saying they have gargantuan amount of evidence about the Discord staff and they should be investigated and removed. alongside this were some images of admin chat channel, so they were seeing some chats. As the issue was sadly not resolved previously, CJ took it upon himself to respond, and then that's where he. This is basically what he says, and this is a summary of the previous message. So, like the video I showed in the first video, which again, if you want to see that, that's up in the top right hand corner of the video. Sorry, it's backwards. And then, as a result of the misinformation he'd received, his responses were poor, insensitive, and did not reflect the gravity of the situation. That's a little light. And then, after several weeks of silence, CJ asked for more evidence outside of what was previously shown. And then they send a new image of Charco offering to share the private image he had received. That's where he said right here. So if he wanted to give them to a mate, that's fair game in my opinion. They only highlighted that I don't agree with it. Which, if he didn't agree with it, why did he say that? You know, like, if he didn't believe that was fair game, then why did he say that in the first place? And then that's the whole message, which that is the main that's the main thumbnail of my first video. It says, gave us information above provides important context as to why this message was ordered this way. If the images were willingly posted in a public space by the subject, it is no longer a private matter. Despite this, CJ still clearly states he does not agree with it, and then offers to have the conversation with the team and ask for more evidence. CJ has also offered an apology statement over the matter. None of the Connect game development team condones sharing private images of any kind without consent, and we should also like to emphasize that we do not condone racist remarks that Charcoal had posted, as they do not reflect the views and values of the rest of their team. They said they're going to be restructuring the official Phasmophobia Discord staff, so we may see some more people get removed or moved to different positions, and then they're going to be vigilant of future misconduct. And then they severely apologize for how it was handled and recognize the mistakes all made. We will do better. Thank you, the Kinetic Games team. So, if you've been keeping up with it all, Twitter has hive mind like it always does, and everybody is in an uproar about this. A lot of the content creators are trying to stay shy of it. So, like Insim, Nuzguard, all of them are trying to stay away from it. They accepted the apology, moved on. They're trying to move forward with their content because Phasmophobia is most of their main games, and they don't want to lose a lot of their viewership or be a part of the situation. They just want to keep themselves separated, which I understand. If your main income was a game and that's all you streamed, then you don't want to be a part of the scandal. So people are still calling for CJ's resignation. They want him, fired or him to quit. They don't want him to be a part of the team anymore. And they still think that the entire situation was handled very, very poorly. It wasn't taken care of. It looks like the Phasmophobia dev team relied on their Discord team, their community team, to handle that, and it wasn't. They didn't handle it very well at all. So I feel like they're kind of shoving the blame a little bit to the Discord staff. So we'll see how that's handled as it plays out. As I said, this statement just came out. I just want to give everyone an update, and if anything else develops, I'll let you know. Until next time, thanks for watching.